The first thing I would tell myself as a young person is to study. Not just for professional life, but for learning about life, about mankind, about how things came to be and where they could go. In 1939, the war started. With that, my life changed. My time in concentration camp completely changed my perspective about life. Before those days, I knew there were rich people and poor people, people who would like to achieve things that they couldn't achieve in life, but I didn't know that life could be so hard and people could regress to acting like savages. That was something completely new to me. War can change everybody. However, it is not just the war, but it was the incidents that led up to the war that changed everybody. It was the unfinished work that led up to the war. The treaties, the fallout from World War I, and the economic pressures. The changes in the country borders and the economic pressures that followed after the First World War. The consequences, in particular, what happened in Germany. The reason the National Socialist Party could take hold was because the economic situation was so bad in the country. There was inflation and unemployment. There was desperation. We see this pattern over and over again in our history as human beings. This pattern is predictable. Now, if you know how people came to their circumstances, how they came to live, you can understand and anticipate the future. You can only do this if you learn about history, human behavior, and life situations. You can learn in many ways. You can learn from your own experiences, from others in your surroundings and life, and you can learn from books and other resources like films and this video. You need to know what is happening in the world, and if you want to change it, you need to fight for better conditions for living, not just for yourself, but for all people. There are so many distractions, especially now for a young person. There are many ways to get distracted from being on a helpful path. Our cultures encourage us to be shallow. I am not saying don't enjoy your life, but a young person needs to have ideals, a purpose, to be able to dream about a better world. You may not know your purpose exactly, but if you read and you explore the failures of humanity through learning, not through personal experience, I hope for you, you can find your way to your purpose.